move on to 6.3, National Poetry Month Poem of the Week.
Good morning. Should we come up here?
Yeah.
What's that?
Yeah, go
Is
ahead.
it better if we come up? Okay.
Either or.
So we don't have to go back to anything. Good morning. I am Brenda Marie Yeager. I am the Poet Laureate of Lake County. And thank you so much to the Board of Supervisors for proclaiming Poetry Month in April this month and for celebrating every week with us by having us here to read a poem of the month. I wanted to announce that Poetry Month celebration is continuing all month, and this Saturday we will have one of our major events, which is local Lake County poets reading their own work. It's a reading called The Shared World at the Lakeport Library here in Lakeport, and there will be a robust open mic after the event. So everyone, I know you all have a poem in you, please come and read your own poetry as well. Today we have a very special honor and guest to read the poem of the week, Georgina Marie Guardado, who is our former poet laureate. And it is her birthday today, so I invited her here today to do her favorite thing, which is to read poetry. Thank you, Georgina.
Good morning, everyone. What time is the reading on Saturday, by the way?
Oh, the reading on Saturday is at 2 o'clock at the library, and it's free. Please come join
Cool,
us.
thanks. And please consider adopting Wheezy. That poor girl is at risk for euthanasia. Thank you to the board for having me. So I'm going to read two poems today, actually. One of them is a library poem. Libraries are being targeted across the U.S. right now, and it's a good time to support your local library. Not only is it a place to borrow books, but it's also a place for community resources. So this poem is by Alberto Rios. Just a little backstory. Born in 1952, Alberto Rios is the inaugural State Poet Laureate of Arizona and the author of many poetry collections. He's received the Walt Whitman Award, and he served as Chancellor of the Academy of American Poets from 2014 to 2020. Don't Go Into the Library by Alberto Rios. The library is dangerous. Don't go in. If you do, you know what will happen. It's like a pet store or a bakery. Every single time you'll come out of there holding something in your arms. Those novels with their big eyes, and those no-nonsense, all-muscle greyhounds and Dobermans, all nonfiction and business, cuddly when they're young. But then the first page is turned. The donut scent of it all, knowledge, the aroma of coffee being made. In all those books, something for everyone. The deli offerings of civilization itself. The library is the book of books. It's concrete and wood and glass covers, keeping within them the very big, very long story of everything. The library is dangerous, full of answers. If you go inside, you may not come out the same person who went in. And the second poem is by a local poet. Both of these poets are Chicano poets, by the way. Vicente Zeta Colosian is a Lake County poet. He was born on June 12, 1992, and he was murdered on January 31st this year at Library Park in Lakeport. In honor of National Poetry Month, his poems are on display in poetry boxes around the county for the month of April. And this was a request from the Board of Supervisors to read one of his poems. And I thought I'd choose one of his mom's favorite poems, For Sam Haley by Vicente Zeta Colosian. This poem needs to be saved from itself. It is way over the hill. Words on dead wood long ago, it ceased to be profitable. You would be keeping it from being taken by its own dark and useless purposes. There are words in here over 1,000 years old. They have conspired with other creatures and have been spoken with air that has been inside the leaves of trees. These words, when spoken, are an ancient forest. Some of the words, they say, are no longer productive. Truth, love, compassion for all things. Hey, call the operators. Haul them away to the mill, but say, isn't that a trace of wisdom? In among those words and down there, isn't that a vole, begging for buried meaning? In the decay and death of a culture that long ago knew how to say, enough, don't be taking what you haven't created and can't pay back. There is blood here. An owl is eating the vole. There is life here. These words are inside the trees again. These words are inside the trees again. What happens to the forest happens to us. We should be cutting lies instead of truths. Thank you.
Is there anyone that would like to comment on that? Public input on Zoom? All right. Well, thank you for reading that. Those were really good poems. Thanks again.
Happy birthday.
Yes, happy birthday.